Okay, g'day folks, it's Thursday, it's 11 o'clock in Australia! G'day, look what's just arrived. Now, I've been waiting for this. I only ordered it on Monday, I think, and I've got it. But I will explain to you first what it is and the reasons behind it. So just give me and I'm having a cup of coffee because I've just been out to the shops, do some heavy lifting shopping, potatoes and drinks and milk, 3 litres, 6 litres of milk, you know, and that sort of thing. It's all heavy stuff. So that's what I've been doing this morning, and I didn't take Beryl with me because she's having a little bit of trouble with the balance today, but I'll be taking her out tomorrow. Plus I knew I was going to be waiting for this because they told me it was coming today. Now, a few weeks ago, some of you may know this and most of you may not know this. Depends whether you've watched all my videos or not. I have put it up on YouTube, but we'll start again now from day one. A few weeks ago I bought a new racing rig. It consisted of a steering wheel, 2 steering wheels, and a steering wheel base and a set of pedals. Last week it broke down, so I rang the company up. Cut a long story short, they agreed to replace it, but on the condition I send the broken one back. And it was a bitch to pack, so I packed it up that day, last Friday. Then I posted it up. It cost me $35 because it had. I said, why should I have to pay $35 to send something back that's faulty? That's not my fault. They said, well, if you want another one, you'll have to. That's the rules. So anyway, I paid the $35 reluctantly, and Tuesday they received it. Tuesday morning at 10 o'clock. I got a message from Australia Post to say that it's been delivered. Yesterday afternoon, 4 o'clock, I got a message from Thrustmaster. Well, actually, it's not Thrustmaster. It was a Thrustmaster product with the distributor's name, which Paganini or something like that. So I got a message from them to say that they'd received the goods and they will send the other one off ASAP, which I haven't heard whether it's been shipped or when it's coming. So all that I know is they said it's coming. So cut a long story short, in the meantime, last Sunday I think it was, I went on the internet and I'd been looking for quite a few weeks at this particular product, and because of the price it put me off a bit, you know. It's quite expensive. It's $2,600 and the other one was $1,600. Now I was debating whether to send for it or not because it is top of the range, better quality, more professional sort of racing gear than the last one. So I thought, well, at the moment I didn't have any racing gear. I'd sold my first learner's one, the entry level one, which was a good little steering wheel, but I'd outgrown it. So I didn't have that to fall back on to keep playing, because that's the only bit of entertainment I get to do, that and playing my drums. my electronic drums. So that's, and I don't get to do it very often, but it does help when I get to do it. So anyway, cut a long story short, Sunday night I decided I was debating with myself whether to send for it or not. Anyway, Monday morning I bit the bullet and I sent for it and paid for it, and I've got it now. Now with the other one, I'm going to keep in the box for a while. There's 2 steering wheels. One steering wheel was almost, apart from $100, as dear as the whole unit, the pedals and the bass on the other one. And like I say, it was $1,600. So I don't have to hang on to it and keep it as a spare in case something else happens down the track. I'll get it out if I decide to keep it, and I shall play it for a little bit, see how it works, and if it works I'll put it back in the box and we'll save it for Ron later on. So that's the situation at the moment. I've got these 2 boxes that have just come now. One's got the steering wheel and the bass in, and the other one's got the pedals in. Now I've definitely got some learning curve to do. First of all, the learning curve is how am I going to fashion it to my cockpit outfit. The fastening seems a little bit different, so I've got to come up with a brain box on how to do it. So that's easy. I've had to do that sort of thing all my life. My dad taught me that, he was good at that. So cheers everyone, I'm having a nice cup of coffee now. I've had a busy morning. Right, I'm going to leave you there and I'll show you the unboxing in a minute. I'm going to go and have this coffee, going to give Beryl her coffee, and then I'll be back. As they say, well, as Arnie says. Oh dear, I don't get any better, do I? I don't know whether I said this joke before, but I'll say it again. What do you call a fish with no eyes? A fish. Get him off. I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, Smoko over. Smoko, hey. When I was working, they used to call it morning tea break Smoko in Australia. But Beryl and I don't smoke, so we still call it Smoko. But it's not really, it's just a coffee break. Coffee break over. And she enjoyed it, and so did I. Nice strong hot cup of coffee. Now, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh my word, oh look at this, look at this. Oh, you can see it folks, let's see. Quality, God it's heavy, quite a few kilos. It's about 12 kilos or something. Oh. Knock the camera over, Dennis. Thank you. See if we can. Actually, no. I'll go back. I'll go back to the box. There we go. And I can put that, whatever's in there, on the table. Right, you can see that. No problemo. There you go. Right, all then. Here we go, here we go, here we go. For everyone who doesn't know, I've had this race, I've been into these PS5, well it started with PS3 Then I went to PS4 racing, and now I'm into PS5 racing. So it's been a long time. It's not just a whim or something. I've been wanting something like this for many years and never been able to justify the price till now. And I'm 79 years old. I ain't taking the money with me, am I? Money's meant to be spent, especially at my age. Because kids can have what's left. Well, there we go. It's called the Fanatec DD Extreme. And that's what it will be mounted on my rig, on my racing rig. That will be mounted on it. So, I've got stickers. I'll be sticking them everywhere. On my rig, of course. Now then. I'll not make the same mistake again and throw the box away, because what I had to do with the last one, I had to put it in the depend box, and I was just hoping that the guy would have asked me, why did I put it in a depend box? I would say, because you gave me the shit. Ain't that half the truth? Wow, it's packed well. I'm going to keep this packing. Two boxes, and we'll have a look in them. See what it is. Now, I know a lot of you wouldn't know a lot about racing rigs and why they're so expensive and why I have decided to buy this one. Now, the one that's coming from Queensland that's being replaced is 5 Newton meters. This one is 15 Newton meters. So what does that mean, you might say? Well, I'll tell you. It means that there's more power in the steering wheel that gives you a lot of the road feel that you experience when you're driving a racing car, or even an ordinary sedan. Wow, this is damn heavy. Well, look at that.
You need to be careful, obviously, with that man-made dough. You don't want to overhandle it. You want to preserve those layers and make sure you don't work it. Especially because now...
And that. Now I've got to mount it underneath here, and they give you the brackets to do it, apparently. So, we'll have a look at that. Now, first of all, we'll have a look at the wheel. This comes with their newest quick release system, which is this, and I can use different wheels if I can do it without dropping it, and it works that way, like that. So these are the gear shifters, and these are the clutches, and they're the buttons, and that's the PS5 buttons, and all these buttons do other things, and you get a little screen with it. Magic. So this box here these are the leads, I think. Yeah. That is the power box. And that goes to the thing. And there must be a power lead somewhere. Hopefully it's in here. Yeah. That's the power lead. That's the lead that goes to the PS5. And these are the T-nuts that you fasten it with. That's going to be interesting. So, I'll bring you back in a minute and then we'll open the other box. Here we go again, back again. Beryl's asleep. I'm ready to unpack now what I consider one of the main parts. You're only the other part that I've just unboxed is very important. You do need it. But these, without these, it's nothing. This is what these, controlling these are what when you win or you lose your races. Believe it or not. Anyone who thinks these are toys, very much mistaken. Most of this stuff is designed by actual racing car drivers, and they take the specs from their own cars. The steering wheels especially, they are they're steering wheels now. I think the BMW, Mercedes, Porsche, they're the actual steering wheels that they actually use in the car. They look identical. The only thing is they've been adapted for PS5 and computers. But having said that, in the racing cars they have to use, it's connected to computers. So you're almost driving the real thing. And when you're looking at it and you're actually driving with it, that's what the guy in the racing car sees. Exactly the same thing. So they're not toys. And I've never wanted to actually race real life racing car. Never. For the simple reason, it's very dangerous. And even my heroes have been in horrible crashes. Sterling Moss for a start. Nigel Mansell. I mean, look what happened to Niki Lauda. He was in his car was on fire and they couldn't get him out. But he survived. He survived just. But he was totally disfigured in his face. Now, what we got here, how do we get this out? Janet, Janet. It's all happening, folks. I've got to keep that box too. see if you've got it on camera now. So you can see it. It's like Christmas.
Hearing the positive feedback from the video gives me boosting confidence and
I was known as a little bit of a hoon in my younger days driving, but never professionally or anything, just hooning around like you do, whether you're a young fella. Everybody tells you not to do it, so you do it. But I wasn't as big a hoon as some around. I had a little bit of common sense. Well, there they are, folks. There they go. I've got to mount them on this thing too with screws. They don't supply the screws, I don't think. You've got to supply your own screws. So that's the clutch, brake. Oh, wow. Holy cow, that's I like a hard brake pedal, so I've always have. I hate the spongy soft brake pedal. Now what's this? We've got a little bag. It's my own little bag. I think these are the tools that they give you to be able to adjust it. There's a lot of adjustments you need to make for your own comfort, because we're all different. What we've got here, we've got another book on how to use the pedals and adjust them. Now this is very, very good. This can adjust your pedals to whatever strength you like. There's 65, 75 and 85 kilos strength. These two things here help you to lift them off the bracket. And obviously these are the leads that go into the computer or your PS5. So I've got some reading to do, and what I'm going to do now, I'm going to set it up, but I'm not going to fasten it down, and I'm not going to demonstrate it today. But what I will do, I'll set it up and let you have a look at the finished product, how it's going to look when it is fastened down. And then the big learning curve is adjusting everything. Some of the brakes you can do in the game, you can do it on the wheel, and they suggest you don't go any more than 75 to 80% strength when you press the brake pedal, because if you go 100% you'll lock your wheels up like you would in a real car. So that's going to be a big learning curve how to do that, because apparently there is in the game, this was designed by Gran Turismo 7. They designed this wheel, and this setup was designed specifically for that game. But you can still play other games with it, but there's things in this that you can only do on GT7, Gran Turismo 7, which is my favourite game. I've got F1 games, Formula 1 games, I've got Forza games, I've got about 10 or 15 games, which I'll show you later on, and we'll get it set up now, and I'll take a video and now let you have a look how it's going to look when it's finished. Well, there it is, folks. I've got it on my rig. As you can probably see, the pedals are there too. They fit perfectly. That's me. Oh, wrong way, Dennis. That's my seat. What are you doing, Dennis? Come on. That's my seat. I can move that forward like you do in a car with the bar. There's a little bar at the front there. You just press it and move it forward when you've got in. Otherwise I won't be able to get in. It'd be too close. Now that steering wheel, I'm definitely going to have to, I'll show you what I mean. When I'm sat in there, I'm going to have to put a wedge under there, so I've got it up a little bit like that, and then I can fasten it to the thing. I've got 4 bolts to put through there. Actually there's 8 bolts, but I'm only going to put 4, and that's my setup. And I've got to find, I think I might have the bolts, but if not I'll have to go to Bunnings and buy them. And this is what I will be seeing when I'm sat there, when I'm driving. So that's what I will actually be seeing, and it's brilliant. And that's the car that I won on the TV in my last race before my other one broke down. That's the car. I won it in a race, plus something like $500,000 to spend. It's good fun. It's not for everybody, I understand that. You got to like racing. You got to get used to losing. Not everybody likes losing, but that's just part of the game. And crashing, wow, I've had some spectacular crashes trying to go through fast round corners, running into other cars, and you get penalised with points and things. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. It's an amazing situation. Well, that's it, folks. Once I've got it all fashioned up and I've got all the settings on the machine done, and I'm happy with how it's working. That brake pedal's taking some pressing. I might have to soften it up a bit, I think. I don't know. I won't know till I try it. But it's brilliant up to now. Absolutely brilliant. That mirror that you can see there, I can set that while I'm racing, that I can keep my eye on Beryl. So hope you enjoy this little video. It gives you an insight of all I've got in my life at the moment is my electronic drums, my racing wheel, and my cooking, plus my Beryl. And Beryl is the main part of my life, so she takes up 80% of my life, and the rest of it is trying to entertain myself doing things I like doing. The cooking part, I'm not really doing it because I like it. I do like cooking, but I'm not doing it because I like cooking. I'm doing it because I have to. There's no one else to cook. I have to do the cooking, and I'm stuck with that, and that's fine. I can wear that. But as entertainment goes, playing my electronic drums and actually racing on my racing rig on PS5, it's an expensive hobby at the moment, but that will last me now for my lifetime, many, many years. There's nowhere else I can go to upgrade it without needing a bigger room. So I'm at my maximum now. I'm very happy. I was a bit concerned about spending all that money, but it's not broke the bank, fortunately. And I'm getting something for my money that I've worked all my life for, that I really like doing. And it's as simple as that. And that's how I came to the conclusion of actually buying it. I can have the money in the bank doing nothing, or I can spend the money out of the bank and have something that I can actually use. So that's what I did. And I make no apologies for that. It's money I've worked hard my life for, and Beryl. And whatever Beryl needs she gets. If she needs it, I just bought her about 5 pair of track pants. So, you know, anything she needs, she gets. She's had t-shirts and tops and jumpers and hair done and nails done, but that's all I can do for her. Buying her things to use, she can't use anything. She can't do anything. So otherwise, if she was sewing and knitting, and she'd have a knitting machine or something. I don't know. But there we are. That's life. I'm happy with my lot. I do get stressed out sometimes, but I work it out, and at least I'm looking after my missus, and I think I'm keeping her around a lot longer than she would if I had her in a home. And I don't make any apologies for that. I'll do whatever I have to do, and that's bottom line. All right, guys, if you like the video, give it a like. Share the video with your mates, family, friends, whoever. No restrictions on my videos. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of my rig. Do you think I've done the right thing, or do you think I've been a stupid idiot? You know, a few out there will think I've been a stupid idiot. I'm pretty sure about that. But the bottom line is I'm happy about what I've done. And I also have a good spare now. If anything happens to this one, I have to send it away to get fixed. I can still do my racing. I ain't got much time left, guys. I'm 79. Who knows? Might be tomorrow, it might be next week, it might be next year. So making the best of what I got. And that's the bottom line. And anybody, all those people, quite a few people this week have subscribed to my channel, and I thank you so much. It's really, after being a bit stressed out all week, I'm having a bit of trouble with the government. Well, not the government really, it's a government body who look after my needs with Beryl, help me out with Beryl. But apparently today I actually got it sorted, so that stress has gone out the window now. The company I was working with got taken over by another company, and the other company did a lot of changes that I didn't like, so I let them know about it. They changed it back the way it was. So otherwise I would have gone somewhere else. I'd have got another company to help me out, you know. So take care. Have a good time. We're not here for a long time, so make sure you have a good time. And you get to 79, you young people out there, very, very quickly. And it happens to us all. No matter how much money you've got, how much power you've got, and how much standing in the community you've got, we all get old. So take that on board and look after one another. and enjoy your life. That's all you can do, mate. We've got no control over anything like that. It is what it is. We have what we get, you know, and it's up to us then to make the best of it, and that's what I'm trying to do. So I'll see you in the next one, and like I say, ta-ra! Ta-ra for now.